is the key to success. I wish I had known this when I first started out. I thought I could create big things right away, but all I got was frustration and disappointment. That's why I'm excited to share this beginner's tutorial with you. We'll take it step by step and show you where to start before tackling bigger projects. Soon, you'll gain confidence and be ready to take on anything. Join us and let's create your first house in Blender together. To create a new cube in Blender, first delete the default cube by pressing the Delete key. Then, add a new cube by clicking on Shift+A. Enter Edit Mode by clicking on the Tab key and press 3 to enable Face Select. Select the base of the cube and press Shift+S and then 2 to bring the cursor to the selected face. Exit editing mode by pressing the Tab key. Press W to bring up the object menu and go to Set Origin and click on Origin to 3D Cursor. Finally, press Alt+G to bring the cube on top of the world region. To scale the cube to the desired length, press S. Keep in mind that the cube will be scaled in all directions. If you want to scale in a single direction, press X to scale on the X-axis and Y to scale on the Y-axis. After scaling, right-click to confirm. Press Tab to go back to edit mode and then click Ctrl+R to add a loop cut. Right-click to confirm. Now select the top part of the loop cut and move it up the Z-axis by pressing G to grab and then Z to move along the Z-axis. Right-click to confirm where you want to move it. Now press 3 to enable Face Select and then click on the two faces on the roof. Duplicate the faces by pressing Shift+D, move it up the Z-axis by pressing Z and then right-click to confirm. Click on P and select the first option to separate. Finally, go out of edit mode by clicking on Tab. To create a roof, select the separated part and go to edit mode. Scale it a bit and then move it down a bit. Extrude by pressing E. As you can see, your house is starting to take shape. Go out of edit mode and add a plane by pressing Shift+A, move the plane along the Y-axis by pressing G then Y and then position it in front of the house. Now scale the plane in the X-axis. Duplicate the object and move it along the Z-axis right under the roof. Then rotate it along the axis by pressing R then X. Press Shift+S then 2 to move the cursor to the selected material and then add a new cube. Scale the cube along the Z-axis and move it in the corner position. Duplicate the object and then move it to the other side. Select the stoop and extrude the surface down a bit. Then press Shift plus D and then S and then X to scale on the X-axis a bit. Finally, extrude down a bit. To move the cursor back to the world region in Blender, press Shift plus S and then 1. I'm sure you've figured out why we keep moving our cursor around. Write down in the comments section whether you know or not. Now add a cube and scale it to be the size of your house base. Select the bottom face and scale it in all directions a bit. Remember to apply all transformations by clicking Ctrl plus A. Finally, add an array modifier and set the Z-axis to 1. Increase the number of count until the cube touches part of your roof. Press Shift plus A and go to Archimesh. If you don't see the option, don't worry, you can enable. Go to Edit at the top near the Blender logo and then Preferences, then Add-ons and search for Archimesh. Click the box next to it to enable the add-on. Close the window and try again. The mesh should now be available. Add a door, place it in the required position anywhere in the front and make sure it is visible a little. When you move the door and windows, select the long black line as that will select the entire mesh. You can add as many windows as you like. To link the empty boxes from all the windows and doors as one, select them and press M to create a collection. Name it anything you like and remember the name. Now select the cube that's surrounding the house and go back to the modifier. Add a solidify modifier and make sure it's at the top by dragging it. Now add the Boolean modifier and add the collection you just saved. After doing so, click the house and add the Boolean modifier to the house. Finally, click on the collection again. Select the mesh surrounding the house and duplicate it. Move it up and remove the solidify and Boolean modifiers from it. Also, reduce the number of counts so that it doesn't go over the roof. Then apply the modifier. Go into edit mode and select one to go into vertex select. Position your mesh to not go beyond the roof by selecting the vertex on each side, then moving and scaling until it's correctly placed. Congratulations! You've successfully completed the tutorial on creating a house for beginners using Blender. Give yourself a pat on the back for reaching this far. I hope you found this tutorial helpful and informative. Don't forget to practice and experiment with different techniques to improve your skills. I hope you found this tutorial on creating a house for beginners using Blender helpful. Stay tuned for the next part where I will show you the easiest and most effective way to add textures to your model. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more exciting content. Thanks for watching.